Welcome back to the Mackism Effect. I know it has been a while. I appreciate y'all for bearing with me. I need a break every once in a while myself. I am not going to lie to you. But I do have another special guest. And, I'm glad I could finally get this guy on because I see it as me returning the favor as I was on his podcast not that long ago. But I'm going to let him introduce himself.
So my name is Freddie. People know me as Stilo because of my Instagram handle. Uh, I like to party. No, I'm very into pretty much any hobbies. You know.
No, that's the truth. I swear. You're just like me, and it
Yeah.
says you get into something, and then it's like you deep dive into
Mostly
it.
cars though. I feel like
Yeah.
90% is mostly just car stuff.
I feel it, man. Hey, let me just say, it is an honor to have you on,
Hey
man.
man.
Like I said, it kind of feels like returning the favor.
Yeah. Thank you. I
So,
appreciate it.
yeah, because I did tell somebody, they asked me about you, told them I was bringing you on, and I'm like, even though you've kind of been on hiatus a little bit, I still tell everybody, concept wise, you have one of my favorite podcasts,
Thank you, man.
especially doing it out of the van, which
Thank you.
that's why I was super excited to do yours because, it was just such a different vibe that I'm like, yeah, like this is cool.
Yeah, and thank you for doing that too. It was
Yes,
fun.
man. Yeah, it was
It's
super
just
cool.
I mean, it's fun to do it inside the van. It's just when it's hot out,
Oh,
I can't even like run the AC or else you'll hear it through the microphone. So I just kind of
yeah.
just try to stay away from it in the summer. And it's a nice break, just how you were talking about.
Oh yeah.
I like taking a break.
Oh,
You know?
100%, man. I mean, so because you do this as well, I guess we'll jump right into it. Like, what would you say is the biggest challenge at times with podcasting?
Probably time,
I can agree.
finding time. And it's I feel like I overthink everything. Probably just like everybody does,
Yeah.
and just a matter of setting everything up. And once you're doing it though, it just feels like all that disappears.
You
Like
ain't lying.
right now, now you're in the moment.
Oh yeah.
You're kind of enjoying the conversation and
100%.
catching up.
Oh yeah.
Get to hang out.
Exactly.
But
Exactly.
what would be yours?
So I won't say time since you just said that. I would probably say is the hardest part for me is booking people at certain times
Hmm.
because obviously you're dealing with scheduling and all that, which again,
Yeah.
time. But then too, it's like there are certain guests that it's like I'll probably put on pause a little bit just so that way it's kind of like, like I do want to get this guy or this girl on, but let me wait for a sec because I've been trying to get this person on for God knows how long, and this is like my only chance to get them on. So let
Yeah.
me just do them first, and then it's like I'll circle back. So that's always a struggle. But even then too, would say my biggest hurdle is the fact of since I run a network, I
Yeah.
have so many other projects.
I don't know how you do it.
I don't know how I do it sometimes. and the worst part is, I'm always down to add more projects.
Yeah.
Like, that's what be so funny. But the trick that has helped me is if I have a project that I think is super cool and I just don't have the time to host it, I get somebody else to host it.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
So are you like up late editing and all that, or
at times, yes. Like, I've gotten better with, I do have a shutdown time where it's like, okay, dude, just stop. Like, you can't keep doing this to yourself. Or I at least try to grind it out to the point where once I'm done editing, I can just let it all render overnight.
Mm,
Yeah, so
yeah.
I've gotten better at it, but there are times where I'm like, I'm a little behind and I'm like, yeah, I kind of got to knock this out.
Yeah.
Like that basketball project, I'm pretty sure you've seen me
I
work
did. I
on.
see that.
Yeah,
Saw that.
so that one is like probably one of the toughest ones, but that's just because there's so much stuff to edit.
What are you doing with that?
So that was actually started by a former guest on the pod as well, Steven. And basically what it is, it's basically more of a sanctioned pickup basketball.
Mm-hmm.
So what's cool about it is, like I said, it is still the same style of pickup basketball, but it's a little more sanctioned and structured. And then the cool part is the games are quick, so 10-minute games, first to 15. So you're guaranteed at least like 4 to 5 games.
Gotcha.
Yeah, but it's just it's nice community building in a sense, and also too just nice to see these guys can actually focus on hooping versus getting into all the BS and arguments and all that tends to happen with pickup basketball.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's been a fun project for sure, especially for me because I'm a big basketball nerd. So it's like it's been cool, and then also too like a lot of the kids that come and play, like I've actually watched a lot of them grow up. So it's like it's super cool to get to hang out with them and all that, just see how they're doing and all that.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, so it's been fun. And then obviously you know about my sneaker project.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah. Are you still? I remember you said you were gonna retire.
So I
came back.
I kind of retired from collecting in a sense.
Okay.
And that was more so out of I had to decide what was more important. Collecting sneakers or, pushing all this, from this pod to drinks and kicks to just getting into other stuff and also getting back into cars, which we'll touch on a little bit. Now, I did actually cop a Vans sneaker recently.
The ones you...
yeah, those souvenir.
Yeah.
I always have a rule. If it's blue, I'm probably going to buy it.
Yeah.
But also, too, I was thinking about it. I'm like, I haven't owned a Vans sneaker since I was a freshman in high school.
Really?
That was like 2011.
Who did they collab with those?
I think the brand is Souvenir, but I could very well be
gotcha.
wrong.
Okay.
Yeah, because like I've been so out of the loop with sneakers, and like I've noticed it's hard for me at times to watch sneaker content or listen to it since I make it.
Yeah.
So it gets tough at times. Like, so I kind of have to like force myself to listen to stuff so that way I still stay informed and all that.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it came out of slight retirement, but back to it because like we talked about at that car meet that we were both at, planning this Japan trip. So just trying to stack all my money for that.
Yeah, no, I feel that.
Yeah.
I'll go one day.
Yeah, I know
I need to finish at least one car before I can go.
So it's funny. So much. It's funny you brought that up too. And before we touch on that, a little bit more of an introduction, just because I don't know if my viewers really know you very well. So Freddie here, he actually hosts the Vandits podcast. Yes, pun intended.
Yeah, Vandits with a V.
Yeah, and so reason being why I wanted to have him on, aside from returning the favor, like I said, he's got one of the coolest concepts for podcasting, I feel. And, doing it out of a van, and specifically what van?
It's a 94 Toyota Hiace.
Yes. So, once I saw he started doing that, I'm like, this is like one of the coolest ideas I've ever seen. Like,
thank you.
Yeah, I'm like, for starters, I can't believe I never thought about this. But then, like, I'm seeing him do it, and I'm like, yeah, like, this is super cool. Like, so had to get him on for one. But, it's funny you say finish another car because we're both working on projects right now.
Yeah, I see that.
Please, tell them about yours.
So...
Well, actually, how many are you at now?
I have... I mean, the van I wouldn't really consider a project. I kind of just want to maintain it. And
that's fair.
Let it run, good, keep it clean, whatever.
Totally fair.
But the other three, I have a 96 F-150 with fairly low miles that I would like to turn into a pre-runner truck. And maybe, I don't know, maybe keep it stock width, maybe not go too wide. Because I know that's just going to break the bank more than I wanted to. I do have a 91 Land Cruiser. That's kind of more of a, I don't know, just off-road, camping, stuff like that. Enough. I want to have that one just enough where I can do some whoops, in the desert and at high speeds, if I can get to a high speed in that big tank. And then I have a 8.6 with 11 front end. That I have in pieces. I got it running and everything was on it, but I sold so many parts off of it because I want to change everything, and that's the one I'm just gonna redo
I got
everything I
you.
can. Yeah.
So how? I don't know if you told me last time we spoke. How did you get that 86?
So I had a 70 Datsun 521 mini truck,
Oh, okay.
and I was gonna finish that, but then when I got my new house, I was like, I feel bad for having that. I feel like I should sell it so I can have money in my savings in case I need it. And I had it up for sale on Marketplace. You know how that goes. And
Low ball central.
yeah, and I got offered the 86, and I was like, oh, dude, I that is a car I would love to own and have, but I can't right now. And then he just slowly convinced me, and I was like, not that it was hard too, but I was like, you know what, screw it, I'll do it. And that's how I got the 86. And when I got it, I got it with the intentions of selling it as well. Maybe just drive it and enjoy it for like a few months.
I got
Like
you.
to this day, I haven't even washed it because I don't want, when you wash your car, you create more of a bond than, for it to sit there or whatever.
Dude.
But bro, we went to SEMA. Remember we were talking about SEMA
Oh
last
yeah.
year,
Mm-hmm.
and we saw what's his name's the Drifter movie.
Oh, Sun King.
Yeah, we saw the 386s they had there, and my girlfriend was like, "You need to keep yours." And I was like, "Hey, I was doing it so
Hey,
we can have
lady
backup."
said
But
you keep it.
I was like,
keep
I'll
it.
do it. I was, and then so now it's that, and then I've been accumulating parts at home, and I have a BN Sport kit for it.
Nice.
I've been searching for Metal 11 fenders, so if anybody out there can hit me up with that, with really good condition ones,
hit them up.
I'm ready to buy. But I got wheels ready for me. Got a buddy in Vegas that he's been holding a set for me.
Oh, okay,
So
nice.
We'll be coming in hot, hopefully I'm hoping by spring of next year. That's the plan. Even if it's not painted, I'll take it out like that.
Nah, I feel you, man.
Yeah.
Because even with the G right now, which we're actually going to be working on it again tomorrow, which I think we should get the new motor in tomorrow.
Okay.
Yeah, so that one's going through that, as well as just kind of finding stuff that it's like, I kind of want to change that. I'm probably gonna do coilovers next because I'm running some max speeds on that thing, and those things are terrible.
What are you planning on getting?
I'm thinking BC racing.
BCs?
Yeah, just because I got a buddy that's pretty close in with BC, so I might be able to get a hookup.
Are you doing different spring rates?
That's what I'm trying to decide. I know I want to get into grassroots drifting, so
Okay.
yeah, so just do whatever is recommended for that. But it's kind of just been a matter of like, I like how you said too, once you wash your car, you get attached, because I hadn't washed that thing since I got it.
Oh, really?
How
long have you had it now?
It's been about like, has it been a year?
It's gotta be, bro, because you had it when we met up, and you had it already ready to go.
Yeah, it's been about a year. Yeah, and then it's been pretty much sitting in the driveway / garage for most of it. So
do you have the motor out?
Yeah, the old motor's out. Yeah, we
okay.
finally got that out. And then I've just been buttoning out the new motor, which, yeah, to speak on that a little bit more, that is a challenge, because by no means am I a mechanic. Like, I'll be the first to tell you, I am completely like automotive illiterate at times.
It is what it is.
Exactly.
Man.
But I will say this, it has been a fun learning experience, because I had the luxury of, I get to see the motor in the car and out the car.
Yeah.
So I'd say that is one of the best tools that has helped me in terms of this learning process, just because, say you're confused on where something is, just pop right over to the old motor. Oh, okay, bet. Go to the new one. Boom. Stick it right on.
Wait, so are you doing a different motor?
Nah,
or
just
motor?
VQ to VQ.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Nice. A lot of people recommended the Rev Up. I like doing research. Like, I kind of was told like it's a lot more tedious work, and also too, like, Rev Ups aren't as good as people preach.
What is that?
So the Rev Up was essentially Nissan's answer to the problems that the DE had.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but the thing is, the rev ups burn more oil.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, and it's like it eventually became like a problem to where it's like, you know, there's no fix for it. You kind of just have to deal with it. But then, of course, some people were pretty fortunate in a sense to like not really have too many issues. But I think the bigger issue is, I guess from what I read, Nissan didn't really make too many like extra parts for the rev up because they were banking on they were going to be so successful.
Mm.
Yeah, so it's kind of like a matter of it is what it is type
Yeah.
scenario. So decided to go with just a DE just to kind of start fresh because, after I got the car and started noticing issues and really started tearing into it, and, we'll get into, Facebook Marketplace, one thing that I will say having this car taught me was you never know what you're buying on Marketplace. And then I couldn't even be mad at the guy that sold it to me because I don't even think he understood as many problems as there were, because I came to find out whoever had it before him put rev up spark plugs. And that's like a big no-no. You don't interchange those parts. So, yeah, it was causing the motor to knock and all that. And then I caught it. I'm like, oh, yeah.
So was it running good when you got it?
Like
Really?
it was running. There's a trick you can do from what a tech had told me, because he's like, sadly, I've done it a few times, but
like a temporary fix?
Yeah, and he's like, you only do that because you're just trying to dump the car onto somebody else. But he told me, he's like, I'm not going to do that because I know you're not that type of dude to do that. And I'm like, I can respect that.
That's the scary part.
Exactly. So, but, Marketplace, because me and you talk about it all the time, like, it is a legit sport. I feel like it should be an Olympic sport at this point. Like, low ball, who can low ball the lowest?
Yeah.
Because I know you be getting some crazy offers.
Bro, there's guys that would message me not even trying to buy it, but they're trying to justify how much cheaper it should be. And I'll ask them, like, do you want to buy it? Because, yeah, sure. If you think it should be that much cheaper, then, and if I feel like it makes sense, then let's do it. Take it, buy it for that. And they're like, no, I'm actually not even looking to buy it. I'm like, why are you bothering me, bro?
Like, dude,
you're wasting my time. But I don't know.
Like, I kid you not, because I think I spoke about this on your pod when I was selling the 300Z that I had.
Yeah.
Like, I literally had a guy out here, and God, I wish I could remember his name because I still want to punch him in the face. Like, I can't even hold you. I really do, because it was just dumb. Like, I listed for $13K knowing I'm going to get togged down.
Yeah.
So he's like, you're selling this for $13K? Why? I'm like, it's right-hand drive. What does that mean? It's right-hand drive. Sends me a post about a twin turbo, because mine was in a twin turbo one in Utah going for $13K, but it's left-hand drive. And I'm like, okay, cool. I don't know what you want me to do with this. He's like, oh, I'm just showing you that you're trying to list yours for too high. And I'm like, well, are you trying to buy it? He's like, oh, buddy, trust me, I know about these cars. Sends me a picture of his R33 and a Z300 on the lift. And I'm thinking to myself, so you just came in here to flex. Okay. But I'm like, but there's a reason why mine runs and yours is on a lift. That's all I'm saying. Yeah. So I actually messaged in person. I'm like, bro, what are you doing? Like, what's up? Crickets. And I'm like, see, of course. I'm like,
people have too much time.
Yeah, like,
must be nice.
And that's the problem. Too much time.
Yeah.
And I'm like, dude, if you didn't even want to buy, like, I don't message people unless I have the intent on I possibly might buy this.
Yeah.
Or I just need more information to decide, is it worth me going any further? Why are you messaging anybody just to be like, oh, this should be lower.
Yeah, or they're just trying to make friends, bro. I've had guys that message me trying to tell me to take it down or drop the price, and then after going back and forth, they start apologizing to me, and I'm like, what are we doing here, bro? I really try not to talk shit online or. Sorry, can we cut?
No, you're good, bro.
I try not to like talk shit to anyone, dude. I'm a chill guy, dude.
Exactly.
I don't plan on like starting any beef with anyone, especially some rando on Marketplace. But then like when it gets that way, I'm just like, I'm not even gonna deal with it. Sometimes I just ignore it, whatever.
Yeah, I don't know, man. Like, I want to say that it is everywhere, but like I feel like it's kind of an Arizona issue at times, because like going on Marketplace, like I was up in Washington and I was just like, let me just scroll through here just to kind of see like what's going on. Prices weren't outrageous. I didn't see too many people like commenting or how you can react to them now.
Oh,
like,
yeah.
I didn't see too much of that. Like, it's just like, I'm just trying to sell this, make me an offer, or here's the price. Go on about it.
Everything's a joke nowadays, I feel like. Because I mean, you see, have you ever seen those like Facebook Marketplace ads of like something random? It'll be like a bent nail or something.
Yes.
It'll be 90-degree screw. Like, it's hilarious. I'm not gonna lie.
Like it's funny,
but it's like nothing's really serious anymore.
Oh, amen. You
know?
Nah, bro, it's insanity, man. Because you know, like how you say you have people like try to be buddy with you. I'm like I'm pretty sure they've seen you at a meet before. Like, just come say what's up,
bro. Even actually, not too long ago, I think I was selling one of the bumpers on the 8.6, and dude was he was kind of an asshole at first. He was kind of like, hey man, I told you we were supposed to meet, this and that. And I was like, bro, you never gave me a time. Like, your communication skills are not there. And then he's like, well, I was there waiting. Like, he ignored what I just said. And he's like, I was there waiting for like 2 hours. And I'm like, 2 hours, bro? And I think he lived, I don't know, maybe like an hour away, which I felt bad. I'm not trying to waste nobody's time. So I'm just like I apologize. I'm like, hey man, I'm sorry. But if you go back to our messages, you never said what time. And then he like, look, we meet up in person eventually, because he's like, oh, I'm sorry, I've already gave you a bad review or whatever. I was like, I don't care, doesn't bother me. He's like, I'm so sorry, man. He shakes my hand and he gives me like an extra $20. I'm like, dude, it's fine. Like just eat it up, dude. You fucked up, but that's on you. That's your that's all on yourself, you know. That's not on me. But it's weird, man. And now we're kind of cool. He added me on Instagram. He hits me up every once in a while, or he'll react to like whatever dumb shit I post. So I'm just like, what's up?
No,
it's weird,
dude. I kid you not. I think what it is communication in general for people has just gone down.
Yeah.
And a lot of people like to blame COVID year for that. I'm like, no, it was already happening. It was already happening, because, you know, sadly, these are a big problem. Like, they are teaching people how to basically not be able to have a conversation in person. And you're starting to see it so much more now, especially with the younger generation. But that's wild, though. Like, the fact that he waited after not even giving you a time.
Yeah, shout out to him. I don't remember his name, but
fair enough. Shout out to you, random guy. Oh my God, man.
Yeah, so dude, I don't know how.
Yeah, it's crazy, man. So I did want to ask, because we were talking a little bit off camera. This hiatus for the Vandits, think it'll come to an end and you'll start back up?
It's gonna cool down soon. I mean, I'm hoping maybe in a couple months, and I feel like every year for me, it's like the first year, I'm a shy dude, man. So I'm just like, when I first did it, the idea just came from, you know, having a few drinks, because I bought the van because I just wanted a van. I actually wanted an 80s Toyota van with the square headlights, and throw some MK1, some SSRs on it, and call it a day. And then I found this one. I'm like, okay, that one's ugly. I want it. I like ugly shaped cars. but you can make them look cool when you slam them on wheels and everything.
Mm-hmm.
But I feel like every year for me, it's a step forward, or like I gain some sort of confidence, and I just feel more comfortable with messaging people. Hey, do you want to do this? And I have a list of guys that I'm gonna have on there.
Nice.
And yeah, once it cools down, we're gonna do it. I'm gonna eventually have like a small meet at my place, so I'll let you know on that. It's probably gonna be just invite only. I'm not gonna do like
I
whole
feel
thing.
you.
Just have like a couple bonfires and everyone just hang out,
Oh yeah.
But I feel like that's gonna help me bring myself out of my shell too.
Oh yeah.
To be able to host something like that. Shout out to what's his name? I was at his thing and he kind of gave me an idea. I had him on the podcast too. He had the red FRS. I'm blanking out, dude.
I know, because
Sorry,
I feel
bro.
like I know who you're talking about.
Damn. Anyways, I had him on the podcast, but I had went to his little meet that he had. It wasn't little. It was actually a good amount of cars. High quality stuff. And I kind of want to do something similar to that.
Nice.
And I don't know. I think the whole thing was dope, dude. The vibe was there. Music. Like, everyone was having a couple beers, just talking about cars. It's something I would like to do in the future and have him there, I'm sure I'll remember once we end this podcast.
I know,
I'll be
right?
like, oh,
it's always funny how it goes, right?
Homie.
You blank out while you're recording, and then as soon as you hit that button, you're like, that's what it was.
Now I feel like I'm still hot from the drive here since I drove my truck. And the AC is good, but the seats are like this, bro. So it's like no airflow on my back. So I'm just like,
you're over here
drenched in sweat.
Oh my God.
Yeah. It kind of reminds me of like the struggles, before the newer cars with nice AC and everything, but I don't mind it.
Nah, I get you. Well, I am glad to hear that you are coming back, because one thing I always say is, especially like to my peers within podcasting, it drives me insane for some of them when they have such a good product. And it's more so just they're not sure if they want to keep going. And I'm like, dude, you're there.
Yeah.
Like, you're there.
Yeah.
You just got to keep going. And then there's some I do want to tell, I think you should stop. But I'm like, you know what? Hey, that's
no. There's plans, dude. There's plans for like merch and I don't know if I'll ever do the video stuff still, because I kind of like the just talking, because I mean, when I listen to podcasts, it's always at work, or if I'm driving. So I don't like, this is dope. Like, don't get me wrong, but maybe I will do it. Like I said last time, I always change my mind from one day to another with what I want to do with anything.
Yeah.
So that's one of those things.
So,
but
if I may, suggestion to you.
Yeah.
I think you should do video.
You think so?
Because, like I told you, the concept that you have is one of the more, like, you would not see that every day. So I think people need to see it in video, because one thing I do feel is like the truest thing for podcasting. Podcasts don't really survive if they're only audio anymore.
Yeah.
And that's the sad, honest truth.
Yeah.
Now, I get why some people only want to stick with audio. Totally fine. I'm not knocking that. But I feel for what you have, you're just going to elevate yourself even more if you start doing video as well.
Yeah, I could see that. I mean, I'm surprised that it's been doing good. Even to this day, people are still listening.
Oh, yeah.
Which is really dope, and I appreciate everybody that has been doing that. I get messages like every so-and-so, like, hey, like, when is this coming back? And I'm like, because I kind of see it as a hobby as well.
Yeah.
Like,
same.
I don't, in the beginning, I was like, oh, this is a job. And then after a while, I was like, I don't want to work here no more. I'm just like, I want to just do it as a hobby. And then eventually I just, like,
oh, yeah,
just set it up kind of like we're here now. And this is fun, bro. I mean,
oh, yeah,
this whole thing.
No, 100%, man. I mean, even like, I tell people all the time with the Mackism Effect, like, it's not something that I made with the intent of, oh, I want this thing to blow up. Like, I'm trying to get famous. Like, no, like, I treat this thing more like a audio book, I'll put it as, but it's more so like me just wanting to, more like a memory book. Just me wanting to keep all the
100%.
conversations that I've had with people that I thought were super cool. So if it does blow up, cool. If it doesn't, cool. I'm
Yeah.
fine with that because, like I said, I got the network. I got so many other projects that I have more of a plan for those to blow up that I'm like, I'm okay with just keeping this for myself.
How do you push yourself to do it consistently?
Honestly, I will say love for the game, low key,
Yeah.
because like I love when I get asked that type of question because like, it's typically from people that have only done like one episode and they're
Yeah.
already like not sure if they want to keep
Yeah.
going. And
That's
I'm
me,
like,
bro.
I told them, honestly, what keeps me going is the fact of like, I could literally put this video out tomorrow and it can get one view. I'm still gonna be in that studio recording the next weekend or whenever the next episode is getting recorded because I just love doing this so much.
Yeah.
So funny enough, it sounds crazy to me saying that because I didn't even want to be a podcaster.
Yeah.
Like I really did not care.
Yeah, because you started with the other podcast first, right?
Yep.
And then from that, this started.
Yep.
How did that happen?
So it was the old head and the youngin. It was with my boy Eddie, and he kind of got busy, and I wanted to keep doing it. So just out of like, we did have a decent fan base that was asking about episodes, so just trying to do it for them.
Yeah.
And then it got to a point where I realized, I kind of want to do something that more so is tailored to my strengths because, I'm a shy dude as well. And also too, like, I have so many interests that it's like I don't want to just talk about one thing all the time.
Mhm.
Like I get bored quick when I do
Yeah.
that. So hence why I don't host any of the sneaker stuff anymore. I just get bored. So that's what made me create the Mackism Effect. And also too, just wanting to have like more so real conversations with people because I feel that's more beneficial versus, talking with somebody about like a specific topic because, I always say like you never know what somebody's going through or what somebody needs to hear at times. So I said, I want to be that person that at least puts out a product that, this could potentially benefit somebody's life somehow.
Yeah.
And it's not going to be like that for everybody. I know that. But, if it's just one person that tells me, I really like that episode, how you talked about this because I was going through this, that's good enough for me.
Yeah. It's the push.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So I'd say that's also part of what drives me to keep going. Now, it's like getting cosigns from guys like Jay Fanning or Jorge Aquino from Torment and Tarmac. That also helped out a lot.
Yeah.
And then just various people throughout the years, that helps as well. So, I wouldn't say it's a drive to try to be the best podcaster because, like I said, I still stand on my point. I didn't even want to be a podcaster. But, just for what I do, I want to be known as, one of the few in Arizona that's like, anybody that comes out here and does this type of work that we do, it's like, hey, like I gotta go tap in with DeVante, like,
Yeah.
Or DeVante's one of those guys, like, the quality of his work is like levels above a lot of people. Like that's more so what I care about.
Yeah. I mean, the whole like networking thing, even just when we met at that car meet, I was kind of like surprised when you told me that you loved the concept of my podcast, and I was just like, oh, I did not expect that.
Oh,
I mean, I feel like I undervalue myself, and sometimes like, like my lady helps me out and she's like, no, you need to stop doing that, and I'm just like, I just can't,
Oh,
like
yeah,
I
it's
stay
tough.
in this
It's tough.
in this box where I'm like, this is where I'm at. I don't have ego for that. I have ego to like build my shit, like my cars and all
Oh,
that,
yeah.
but I don't have it with myself, if that makes any sense.
Yeah, I get that.
You know?
I mean, I think ego is it definitely is a problem but then also it can be a strength as well, because
I agree.
like I wouldn't say people would think that I have a big ego, because I mean, I would tell you straight out the gate I don't. Like I could care, like I would honestly say I'm one of the few like internet personalities in Arizona, because I don't like to dub myself as an influencer. I hate that so much.
Yeah.
But like, hey, I could laugh at myself. Like, if I did something stupid, like, I could laugh about it and then move on. I feel there's not a lot that can do that. So that should already tell you, like, yeah, my ego's not big. Or, like, even, like, how I just magically got dubbed, like, the fashion guy in the car seat out here.
That's dope, though.
Yeah,
like...
Yeah, but it kind of was more so, like, that's not even, like, ego-driven. It's just, look, I just like to look good, bro. Like, that's all I care about. Like, just want to make sure I look presentable, make sure I look good. I mean, hey, I've helped some people out with some fits. So.
And then now that you're known as that guy, I feel like you have to step it up.
Hey, look, you'll see some at the next Kyusha Club.
Yeah? Is there already a date for that?
I've been told it's going to be announced here soon.
Okay.
Yeah. I would say, but just out of respect for Keith, I'm not going to say nothing.
Of course. Yeah. Hopefully it's already cooled down by then.
Oh, yeah, it will be.
Yeah, because I'm going to meet after this, and I'm like, damn, it's actually going to hit 113 today. And I'm driving this old truck, and like I said, the AC works. It works. It's just the seats are literally kind of like this, like that tweed material. So my back and my ass is just sweating, dude. I'm just like, all right. So I'll be pulling up there and whatever,
Yeah. Hey, look, everybody understands what it is right now. Like, yeah. All right. Quick question: have you been thinking about buying or selling a home in Arizona? Because if you have, you need to talk with my guy Tim Tafoya with Real Broker. Tim knows the Valley market and makes the whole process way easier than you'd expect. Whether you're buying your first home, upgrading, or trying to sell for top dollar, he's going to guide you every step of the way and make sure you make smart moves. And listen, don't wait until everyone else jumps into the market and competition heats up. The best time to start is right now. Make sure to hit Tim up. That is, call or text at 623-755-7635. Or you can email him at timtafoya, that's TIMTAFOYA, timtafoya95 at gmail.com. And please, make sure to tell him you heard about him from this podcast. That's Tim Tafoya, Real Broker. Real agents, real results. Let's make that move happen. Man, I feel it though, man. So, before we get into your questions for me, I do want to cap this off here. How do you think the people that are closest to you would describe you in one sentence?
In one sentence? I would say they would say, that's one humble motherfucker.
I respect that.
I mean, I hope they agree with that. They'll see it. But
I can see it. I can see it, man.
Yeah.
Hey, look, I mean, since the day we met, you showed me nothing but love, bro.
Yeah, no, for sure, man. That's why I'm here.
I can definitely see that, man. I like that. So, your questions for me.
All right.
I mean, it's not like you've never done this before.
Oh no, I'm trying to give you a out of the ordinary question.
I like
which
that.
I do have some questions.
Okay.
All right. This has nothing to do with anything that we've talked about ever before, but I would ask, if you had the chance to be there, would you want to be there at the beginning of civilization or the end of civilization?
Dang, that's a good question, actually.
The Vandits podcast.
Oh my God, that might be one of the best questions I've ever gotten since doing this segment.
You gotta think, bro.
I know, because it's
Yeah.
like you could go either way, but there's so many pros and cons. You know, truth be told, I would want to be there at the end because it would really tell me a lot more versus at the start, because we already somewhat know the start.
Yeah.
So I would want to see, like, just how far did humanity actually progress, or did it even progress any further at this point? Because, like, I'll be the first to tell you, we're getting dumber and dumber each and every, like, year, it feels like. And, you know, just what we see on a day-to-day basis in the world is kind of crazy to me at times, because, like, you know, the fact, like, take that whole law in California, how they're gonna outlaw buying certain tires.
That's insane, bro.
I'm over here like, don't you think there's more important things to worry about?
Yeah.
Like, I'm just being honest here. Like, there is way more important things to worry about than tires, dude.
Crazy take.
Like, I could understand if, like, this tire had, like, a crazy chemical that was making people sick. I could totally understand it there. But I'm like, you just want it to be more eco-friendly. Dude, we could do something else that, like, is less trouble to help with that.
It's because someone didn't give them their wheel specs, so they're like,
exactly,
no more tires.
Exactly. So I'm like, yeah, I would definitely have to side with end of civilization.
Yeah. No, same. I feel the same. I would just see how. Did you ever watch? I think it's called 2012.
It's been a long time.
Yeah, where I remember, I haven't seen it in a while either, but there's a part where this guy, he's just kind of like on top of the mountain. I don't know if he's drinking coffee or what, but there's just like meteors just flying towards him, and he's kind of just like watching everything burn.
Yeah,
that'd be me, dude. I'd be just chilling, dude.
Yeah, like, I mean, it's like, what else can you do?
That's probably not true, but I'd probably be freaking out. But I mean, would hope that I'm chilling.
But here's the thing, though. What else could you really do? It's like,
that's true.
It's over.
That's true. Yeah, I could see that.
Yeah.
All right. Next question. I would say, I would ask, if you were capable of having any skill or ability, what would it be?
So I just want to make sure, when you say ability, you mean like superpower-esque?
Yeah.
And then obviously skill is skill.
Yeah.
Ooh. You know what? I'm going to give you an answer for both.
Okay.
Skill-wise, I would love to be able to fix anything.
Okay.
Just because I feel that would be a useful skill for anybody. Yep. Ability-wise, I would love to be able to read minds. And I know that sounds crazy, because one thing I would say is, you would, like, people already say some dumb stuff in the world. Imagine what they're not saying.
That's true.
So I know that's a risky ability, but it's like, it would kind of tell you a lot about people. So that's why I would love to have it. And also, too, like, it would also, I think it would help more with conversation, because, again, there are some people that have a hard time, like, I don't know if I should or shouldn't say this, or just not being able to kind of, like, get their thoughts out.
Yeah.
So I think that's why I would want to have that ability. Yeah.
Okay. I'll answer that too. Honestly, I would love to learn how to weld anything. Any metal.
Yeah.
And for ability, I'd probably laser eyes, dude, so I can weld on the go.
Hey, there you go. I respect that.
You know? But yeah. How many questions you giving me?
I gave you up to 10, man.
Up to 10?
Yeah. All right. I mean, if you want to stop at 5, that's cool with me too.
Okay. Okay. What would be your, like, daily theme song?
Oh, Return of the Mac by Mark Morrison.
Okay, I see. That's pretty good.
That's already.
That's pretty good.
That's already.
Yeah.
But a bonus one. Oh man, this is gonna sound crazy. Many Men Man by
Many
50
Men?
Cent.
It's a good song.
Just because why not?
Yeah.
Like,
Nah, it's a good song.
oh, man.
Let's see. What's one animal you would think that would freak you out if it started talking?
Probably a gorilla. I'm
A
not gonna
gorilla?
lie. Nah, because that whole, like, the whole evolution thing
Mm,
is the most BS thing I've ever heard in my
yeah.
life. So it would really throw me
Trip you
off.
out?
Like, especially with Planet of the Apes kind of scared me
Yeah.
as a kid. So I'm like,
Damn,
yeah.
that's true. Yeah,
Yeah, so that would probably freak me out a
that
little
would be
bit.
kind of wild.
Like, a dog wouldn't freak me out because, to a degree, I know dogs know what we're saying to them.
I feel like you'd be happy if your dog just started talking. You'd be like, what? Hell yeah.
But at the same time, it would throw me off a little bit, but I think I could get over that
Yeah.
quicker. 'Cause I'm like, oh, okay. At least I know dog is man's best friend. So.
That's true. Yeah. All right. So what's that? 3 down.
Yep, so 2 more.
Let's see. I'm trying to think of just wild questions, which I feel like I might be capped out. What's your craziest questions that you can think of?
Oh my God. I mean, I love hearing people's hot takes, low
Yeah.
key. Because, like, here's my thing. I feel some hot takes actually need to be said out loud because sometimes you just don't be thinking about them. And then once you hear, you're like, you know, I may have or may not have never thought about that, but it actually does have some validity to it. Like, I always tell people, I have a top 10 hot takes list on my phone ready to go whenever. And
Really?
it changes because I just used a few.
Yeah. So is that mostly for like your story when you post it?
Oh no, random thoughts is literally like the most random thing that I just thought of. Like, literally. So, problem is with my job, keep in mind, I'm in that van by myself. So, you get so much time to think, or like you just see stuff that it's like, it just makes you think about it.
Yeah.
And like hours, I'll sit there and think about some stuff. Like, I'm trying to, I think I wrote one down because it was so crazy. And I'm like, have you ever seen the Instagram page Subway Takes?
I don't think so.
Okay, so this dude be riding on the subway and he just be asking people, what's your hottest take? And like, it's so interesting because like you hear some that are like, this is actually a valid take. Like, I can't even be mad at that. And he'll tell you if he agrees or not. So one that I wrote, just if I ever had an opportunity to go on Subway Takes, I'm going to burn one of my hot takes, so you're welcome. We'll count this as your 4th question.
Hell yeah.
The only reason why Taylor Swift gets so much praise for her music is because people have gotten so used to seeing mediocrity within art.
Yeah.
Now, keep in mind, to a degree, I understand why people like Taylor Swift. She's safe. I totally understand it. But you're not going to sit here and convince me that her music is like this godly level of great, like some people like to portray it is.
I don't know why.
Like, the ongoing joke, if Taylor Swift's music is so great, why has it never been in a Tony Hawk game?
I've seen that. Yeah.
I'm like, I mean, to be fair, that's got a point.
I have a cousin that loves Taylor Swift, so this is you, bro. I don't know. I can't do that,
dude.
Yeah, he'll play that shit, dude. I'm just like, bro. He said it's good. I'm like, no, it's not. I don't know how.
He's a dude.
Yeah.
All right, that's a new one. I've never met a dude that liked Taylor Swift.
Yeah,
like,
that's funny.
Hey, don't even get into it. I like a few Taylor Swift songs because they're catchy.
Yeah, that's what they are. They're catchy.
Yeah, and I'll sit there and be like, no, like I could totally listen to this and like I wouldn't turn it off straight away.
Yeah.
But I'm like, it would be one of those like it's not in my playlist. It's just it comes on. I'm like, oh, okay, I'm cool with this. Like
Just
it's
let it
fine.
play.
Yeah. But it's like I sit there and I look at her and I'm like, I just don't fully see it. Like I don't see the talent level. And I know I'm gonna have some Swifties talk about, oh, what type of talent do you have? I'm like, look, I never said I had talent, to be fair. I'm just being honest. But
You just don't see it.
exactly.
Yeah.
And that's okay. Like, and that's a problem with her fans, like her diehard fans. Buddy, I'm saying buddy. Look, girl, I don't gotta like what you like, and that's okay. You don't like Griselda.
Now we're talking.
Like, you see where I'm getting at, right? Like, I've met plenty of people that don't like West Side Gun, and that's totally okay.
I seen a post that
I understand.
Like that. Yeah, I don't get it either.
Yeah, like, I understand why you don't like him. He's not for everybody.
Bro, they're keeping hip-hop alive.
Oh, yeah. Them, like, there's quite a few that are.
Yeah.
And it's like, and that's another thing I always get into this argument with old heads, too. They're like, oh, this new rap is so trash. And I'm like, but what are you listening to? Because if you're listening to a lot of these Lil and Young type, like, got that in their name type dudes,
bro,
I understand why you would say that. I totally get it. But it's like, bro, there's quite a lot that just don't get the play that are actually really good. Like, take Lil Yachty, for example. I understand why nobody would like his music. I totally get it. But let me just say this. That dude is one of the most underrated ghostwriters we have ever seen. Because
I don't know much about him.
Oh, he's written some hits, dude.
Really?
And it's crazy to think about. Because I'm like, why doesn't this transfer over into your music?
You're gonna have to put me on who he's been ghostwriting for.
Oh, he ghostwrote for City Girls, that huge song that they had for a minute.
Mm-hmm.
Act Up, You Can Get Smacked Up.
Oh,
he
yeah.
ghostwrote that. I think he's ghostwrote a few verses for people over the years. Like when they did that On the Radar thing, the Concrete Boys, the girl that popped on, he ghostwrote her whole verse.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, actually, I think he ghostwrote a lot of them verses.
Bro, I don't know if you follow Cypher XL. Have you seen the most recent one?
I can't say I have, but I feel like I know it.
It's bad.
Wait, Double XL?
Double XL, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Dude,
it's the
okay.
Cyphers, right?
So, yes. So, you want to know what told me I was at that age?
What's that?
I didn't know a single one of these.
Yeah. So
like,
you did watch it.
I think I knew one dude, and that's just because I had heard his name once before. Yeah, so, yes, I tried to watch it. I'm like, I can't do it. I can't do it anymore. Because I remember Double XL, like, heck, when we were kids, and, like, you had, like, from 2008 to, like, maybe 2012 is what I remember vividly. They say 2016 was the best one, but I feel like everybody glazes 2016 a little too much at times. Yeah, just in general. Like,
the only way to describe that cipher was, it's just imagine a abandoned Snickers warehouse. It had no bars, bro. But who am I? I don't rap, so
no. But
I know what's good, you know.
But here's the thing, though. I feel like almost everybody is capable of writing down one bar.
Yeah.
Like, I feel like everybody is capable of that.
It's just a delivery.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Because I've heard some trash bars, but the delivery was so good that, you know what? I couldn't even hate. I'm like, they knew what they were doing. Larry June, are you familiar?
Yeah.
Okay. Do you like Larry June?
I do.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't personally care for him.
I'm 50-50.
I understand.
Yeah.
But me and one of my boys were having a talk before I came to the studio, and he was telling me like, dude, like I don't get why people stand him so hard. And I'm like, I feel where you're going, but I need an explanation from you. He's like, the dude's not that good of a rapper. He's just talking about his day. I'm like, you're right.
The I think like he's very positive,
yes,
so it's kind of dope.
and I like that.
Yeah, I mean, I don't search his music,
Yeah.
but if it's playing,
Yeah, like
I'd
I'll
rather
listen
to
it.
that than Taylor Swift. I'll tell you that.
Oh, 100%.
You know, so
Like, I'm just like, but then I was telling him how my little homie we were talking music, and I said so we got on the topic of J. Cole first, and I was telling him and a bunch of the other little homies how I said, like, because of J. Cole's last album, he moved himself out of the 2010 big three for me. And they thought it was crazy at first, but I'm like, okay, think about the fall off. There's only a few songs that I feel are really good and I'll listen to regardless. If I can skip more of your album versus listening to it, that's a bad album in my opinion. Yeah. So we get on that subject, but then I was telling them how Freddie Gibbs arguably has currently the best discography in rap right now. And they thought I was crazy for saying that because they're like, you mean better than Benny? And I'm like, I love Benny, but
Benny goes hard.
I'm putting Freddie's discography over Benny. Benny's got a few projects that I'm like, I don't care about that project.
Yeah. I got to catch up on Freddie Gibbs. I haven't. Lately, I just been playing like just metal, dude.
Dude, a monster.
Really?
Like,
we'll bump down the way to the meet.
Ooh, man, that dude is insane. Like, in terms of just rap skill, like, it is insane how he can rap like that, dude. Like, it's crazy. But, another one that I just peeped, Denzel Curry just dropped him and Kenny Beats second collaboration.
Denzel Curry goes hard.
Oh, yeah. I'm a big Denzel Curry fan, so.
Wasn't he just on, didn't he just make a song with Knock Loose?
I think so, actually.
I think it was pretty dope. I'm pretty sure it was him. That was a pretty dope song, too.
Yeah.
Get you pumped.
Yeah, man. I'm actually about to bust with Denzel Curry afterwards, man. So, I'm going to give you one more question if you can think of one.
One more question?
I know you're capping out, so
all right.
I got to give you at least one more.
If, since we're talking about music, if you were the producer of one song only, what would it be? It could be a hit. It could be a miss. It doesn't matter.
You know, I need you to expound on that a little bit.
Like, you would get all the credentials in producing that song.
Okay. I just had to make sure I understood because I'm like, are you talking like who would I want to produce for, or like just a song that's already... Okay, I got you.
Ooh. Let's call it like a one-hit wonder that you did and did really good. Because there's still songs that were one-hit wonders from back in the day that still hit today.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
Dang. I must say, you're really good at asking questions, but you do this, so I know that's why.
It's been a while, so this feels good. I feel like
getting back in
it. I feel like this is gonna like charge me up for the next month or so.
Hey, you getting the reps in.
Yeah.
Man. Dog, this is actually one of the hardest questions I've ever had to answer because I'm like, there's a few that I'm like, oh my God, you could really...
Wow. That's tough. I'll give you mine. I think for me, it'd probably be Garden Grove by Sublime.
I can respect that.
Because that's I feel like that's a song for me, whatever mood I'm in, whether I'm like, you know, frustrated with whatever's going on or I'm happy, chill, whatever, I can play that and then just blank out and then just enjoy that song. especially when you're driving. And it's a great song.
Oh my God, bro. Hey, so to the viewers, I apologize for the silence, but this is actually a question I really got to ponder on because I feel like I could mess this up just off me saying one song, and then I'm like, wait, no, I don't want to do. Dang, like, okay. If I had to choose one, I am going to say Shook Ones Part 2 by Mobb Deep.
Damn, that's pretty good.
Now, because I'm like, for one, that arguably might be the greatest rap instrumental of all time. Heck, I think it has been dubbed that.
Yeah.
But the fact that they were 19 when they made that song was crazy. And let's be real here. You hear that beat, you know it. I don't care if you listen to rap or not. You know that beat. Yeah. Regardless if you know who made it, you know it just off that initial sound. So that's probably the one I'm going to go with.
I can't blame you on that. I was going to say you were probably thinking of a song for today, and then tomorrow you'd probably be like, oh, damn, I should have said this song. But that's a good song.
Here's the thing, though. Part of me wanted to say a Michael Jackson song.
Okay.
But then I'm like, nah, because let's be real here. Michael has so many, no matter what, you cannot be wrong.
Yeah.
So I had to choose one that was a challenge, but also too, I'm like, everybody knows this. And let's be real, think about how many people have used this beat. So I'm getting royalties no matter what.
That's true. That is true, yeah.
So I'm like, yeah, I had to use this. Yeah.
I'll bump that too on the way to the meet right now.
Man, yeah. That
we just got a whole playlist.
You know what? Now. Hey, honestly, I'm dubbing you. That was the best question I've ever been asked because I'm like, dang, I really... And this is what I tell people when I do the segment. I need questions like that because I need to challenge myself.
Yeah.
Like, I always say, I'm big on, regardless of what I think, I need to continuously challenge myself on my own thoughts because, who knows, I might change my mind.
Yeah.
So, I appreciate that.
Nah, for sure.
So, I got one more question for you before we head out.
Mm-hmm.
I need you to give me 3 people that you would want to see me have on this pod, but you got to help me get them on.
I got you. So, the name of the guy I was thinking of earlier was Goomba James.
Why did I feel like that's who it was, but the name
I thought
was
of him as we were starting the next topic, and I'm like, I'm just going to shut up. I'm just going to try to remember at the end of it. Sorry, Goomba, but I remembered. You should have him on.
I've heard he's a cool dude. I have not had the chance to meet him yet. So yeah. So noted.
Another one of my buddies, Drew. He's a rapper, local rapper.
Oh yeah, I remember that episode that you did with him.
You should have him on. He's solid dude. And the guy that has helped me a lot with my podcast, he's also he's a producer as well and makes beats. Nano Mattel. He gets down, dude.
Okay.
He's a cool dude. I can help you out with all them.
Oh, noted.
Yeah.
Hey, I appreciate that, man.
Oh, yeah, for sure, man.
Well, if you want to plug in on the socials and all that.
Personal page on Instagram, Steel, STEEL0W. That's mostly where I post all the time. Mostly with what I'm working on and a lot of things that I'm doing with the 8.6. I'm not posting it, so that'll be something you guys got to wait for, but there's the Vandits podcast. I'll be back October, hopefully. That's when it'll start cooling down. And I got some pretty good guests that are...
Noted. And you know what? I'm sorry to do this, but I just remembered. The Honda Fit.
Brother.
Dude. You were like one of the few Honda Fit stands that I know.
Yeah. That was a great car.
Look, I never understood at first till like I started realizing that is basically a cult car.
Dude.
Like I've never once talked to anybody that had anything bad to say about it.
Yeah, it's even though I had a Hawkeye WRX, I missed the fit way more.
I respect that,
Yeah,
low key.
the handling on that was amazing. I only sold it because I moved up north, you know, and there's a lot of gravel and like just dirt, and so I was like, I don't really need to daily this car. It's spring rate on that was like 9 in the front, 8 in the rear, which is insane for that little car. But I did it with the hopes of K swapping that. So I was like, once I do a K swap, it's gonna feel better up front. But that thing overall, dude, good gas mileage, super fun to drive, especially with the hybrid racing short shifter. And
No, dude.
like there was nothing really done to the motor. It was just all stocked, or maybe an exhaust just for some noise. But other than that, highly recommend.
Noted. Because so viewers, I was actually considering a Honda Fit. He was the first guy I hit because I knew he was gonna tell me everything I needed to know. Almost picked one up, but it was in Florida, and my little brother just couldn't go look at it in time.
What year was it? Do you remember?
2013.
Okay.
Yeah.
So it's a facelift, second gen, I believe.
Yeah. So, kind of regret not getting it, but also too, it is so hard to find a manual one.
Yep.
Yeah, because people understand.
And a clean one too.
Yes.
It's tough.
People understand and they keep them.
Yeah.
I came to find out, but also I could say the same thing about G's too. It's hard to find a actual like factory manual one.
Yeah.
Yeah, like mine is a manual swap, but it does have the CD009, so you know that's a plus at least. But yeah, it's
if you don't find a Honda Fit, this is a car I'm kind of looking for, but not really. But if I do find it and it's clean and it's a manual, I'm gonna go for it. Is like a 2009 Toyota Yaris, a 4-door.
I have heard. I got a buddy that's
next
one.
up. I know that's gonna be the next car that's like underrated. That's gonna be up there. I mean, people already know about it, but I feel like the Honda Fit gets more praise.
Yeah,
because it's maybe a little bit easier to find one, but it's
so funny enough. A buddy of mine has that Yaris, and he was telling me about it not that long ago. So yeah, I've been made aware.
yeah, and they're cheap to maintain, so that's kind of what does it for me.
Can't go wrong with that, man.
Yeah.
And well, let me tell you, Freddie, it's been a pleasure, man.
Hey, man, thank you for having me.
I appreciate you. Always welcome back, man.
Likewise, brother.
Yes, sir. Yes,
thank
sir. And to the viewers, appreciate y'all for tuning in. Make sure to go follow him. Keep up to date with the Vandits podcast. Again, super dope podcast. Make sure to check it out. But till next time.
Peace.
Yes,
that was awesome.
Yes, sir. Solid episode, man. Oh.
In the beginning, I was like, I feel like this is radiating heat, but I was like,
yeah, it
kind of does. Just a little nervous.